Welcome back to BaldHeaded Metal, guys, and welcome back to a Liliac reaction. I haven't done one of those for a long time with their new single and music video, Seven Nation Army. It's a band I've enjoyed for the most part everything that I've heard from this band, and even things that I didn't particularly click with. I've always respected their kind of direction that they've taken either their covers or their original music with. But I am a critical person. I want the people who have never been to this channel to know that if I have any criticisms, it always comes from a place of love, not from a place of hate or hating on the band, if I'm going to have any. But I'm excited to see how this changed up, because this has been blowing up on the internet, especially among you fans, really requesting for me to do this reaction. Let's see what it's all about. Let's see what they're doing with their original, or looks like, cover song. So I'm not actually familiar with this cover or the original song, Seven Nation Army. That being said, let's jump into it. I'll do some research afterwards. Okay, of course I know the song.
I'm gonna fight him off. Our Seven Nation Army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth and through my mind behind a cigarette. And the message coming from my eye, it says leave it alone.
Already something I caught that I really like. I like the drum fills that she's putting in there that weren't in the original. It sounds really, really good. Of course, Melody's voice sounds really great. Abigail, again, kicking it. They look so different. They all look, Sam, Ethan, Oldham, Justin, they look all so different, so grown up.
Another Seven Nation Army. Don't wanna hear about it. Every single word has a story to tell. Everyone knows about it, yeah. From the Queen of England to the House of Hell. And if I catch it coming back no way, I'm gonna serve it to you. And that ain't what you want.
I just noticed the guitar work as well. Again, the fills with the guitar. It's really nice. They made up, I would say, a faithful rendition of the song, but they're adding just enough flavor to it so it sounds different. They turn it from this kind of a poppy-ish kind of song into a more hard rock sound. They really kind of transition it really nicely. I have quite a few opinions about the music video and their new look, but I want to first experience the whole thing. And for those who really care, we'll talk about it more near the end. Right now, I'm more interested, again, in the rendition of the song itself.
Yeah, but that's what I'll do. And the feeling's coming from my bones says
Yeah, Sam showing off his new guitar skills. I mean, he's getting better with each song. That was a nice solo.
I'm gonna
Hey guys, what the fuck is going on here? Why is Justin getting the one punch? Why is nobody else getting punched in here? Was he the only one volunteering for this one? Poor kid, man.
Far from this opera forevermore. I'm gonna wipe the straw, yeah. Make the sweat drip out from every pore. And I'm bleeding up before the Lord. All the words are gonna bleed from me, 'cause I'll think no more. And the stains coming from my blood is another Seven Nation Army.
So,
For watching
let's see.
our music video.
If you want to see more of our content,
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, comment, like, and share.
Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any videos.
We want to give a shout out to all our Patreons for all their wonderful support.
Rock on and rock hard.
Well, it's nice to see them keep going. I have a lot to say. Some of it's gonna be positive. Some of it's gonna be, I guess you can say, negative. So the positives, I want to start with the good stuff. I think it's a really nice rendition of the song. I think they've added a lot of new things into it that really makes it their own, but at the same time faithful to the original song. They made it heavier. Melody's voice made it gruffer. They've added a lot of fills and things and solos that weren't in the original song that I think elevates the original song. And they were also respectful to the material. They didn't change so much. Now, what the hell am I listening to? There's a confidence about them now that you start seeing somebody who's getting comfortable touring, playing, and doing all these kinds of things, which is really nice to see. But what I would say, and this is coming again, 100% my opinion, it's going to very, very be different among all of us guys, because I see sometimes people agreeing, disagreeing with me. Some people get very emotional and upset. Some people don't. I don't like this whole new look from them in particular, mainly because this kind of melody. I think I understand she wants to be a beautiful young woman. Kind of self-expression is important. I think personally, I think it's a little too much, me personally. And I don't find myself to be a conservative kind of a guy, but just for me, it just feels a little unnecessary, mainly because they're so young and yet they're going full force into that kind of a look, which also is very different from everybody else in the band. They're kind of more simplistic, and she has this very extravagant look. I think a more unified look would have been really interesting. But again, everybody has their own way of self-expression, so that's a very more personal. Also, in terms of covers, as good as the cover is, I feel like they might be a little bit in danger of, if they're doing so many covers at this point, that I think they should be producing more original content, because you don't want to become known as that cover band. And that happened, I believe, with oh my god, was it Wasp with "Come On Feel the Noise," where that song became their most popular song because their original material wasn't up to par of what Slade made with that particular song. That's again an opinion. It might be completely unfounded, but the feeling that I got watching this. And the last thing I would say is the music video itself is not among their best. You can tell they put more money into this one, or at least visually it looks kind of more intricate. But I would say some of their older music videos, I think they were a lot more. There's more storytelling. There was more interesting things going on. Whereas here, it's essentially just a backdrop, and them kind of doing this, like different positions in the same kind of venue and spot, which I think it could have been a little bit more interesting to create a music video that they could have done. Again, I'm no expert, and I'm not spending that kind of money to make these music videos. I don't know the situation under which they've created this music video, but all that taken into account, I think overall it was a strong outing by them. You can tell they're getting older. Their faces are changing. I mean, look at Abigail. She looks very different. I almost didn't recognize her. I mean, I wish them luck, despite my criticisms that I might have. And again, you guys might come on and tell me my criticisms are unfounded, but all of us tend to have very, very different opinions. I would still support the band and still be kind of at the forefront, at the front of the line, kind of ushering their success, because it's always nice to see people doing what they love. Hopefully, it's not wearing on them because they're trying to do so much in so little amount of time, so they're not stretching themselves a little bit too thin. But that being said, I'm looking forward to their new material, their original material, and I would love to hear from you guys and some of the thoughts I've had, whether you agree, disagree, and all that kind of thing. Make sure to enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Stay safe and keep it metal. Keep rocking on.